J Dub.
What's up, YouTube? So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I made a hot glue gun wig with this Organique Mastermix hair, and I got the inches 18, 20, 22 in the color 1B, and the closure didn't tell. It doesn't have the inch of the closure, but it came with a closure. And in that clip I was just running my fingers through the hair. I really like the quality of this hair, y'all. Like, it felt so soft, and the texture of the hair was Yaky straight. I'm gonna be using a brush, a dome cap, which is already on my mannequin head, some T-pins, and the most important thing is the hot glue gun with that long piece of like that long glue stick. Then I was just pointing to the T-pins to show y'all that I had to stretch my dome cap, just so my wig wouldn't be like real little when I get finished with it. And I was just running my fingers through the hair. It was very, like I said, very soft. There's the closure. It has a 5-inch deep parting or whatever, and I was just showing y'all how the back of it looked. So the first thing I'm gonna do to start off this hot glue gun wig is I'm gonna be placing the closure on my dome cap, kind of like eyeballing it, putting it on there to see where I'm gonna put it before I actually like lay it down. So after I did that, you gonna see me get my hot glue gun and get ready to put it on the closure. Y'all make sure y'all, like, the closure is the most important part. Like, I will maybe even sew the closure down. I didn't plan on sewing nothing down on this wig because I just knew that, I don't know, I just knew it wasn't gonna last that long, because it is like a master mix. It's human hair mixed with synthetic. So anyway, just if you hot gluing it down, just make sure you really got that boy on, because y'all gonna see towards the end where I messed up and I had to like fix it, and I eventually end up like sewing the front of my closure down. But anyway, so I got it on there for now. But just make sure, like I said, if you gluing it or sewing it, just make sure you do a good job of that, so you don't gotta worry about your wig turning out crooked. Anyway, so in this clip I am measuring, because I did end up cutting the tracks. I'm just measuring how much of the track I'm gonna put on my dome cap, and you see me putting the hot glue on and getting ready to lay it down. This is my first time doing this, y'all. It was trial and error, but I feel like my wig came out good, so that's all that matters. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch like this clip. Y'all can see I was real focused, and I went the way that I laid the glue on was kind of like in like sections, I guess you could say. I laid the glue on the track, and I also, with these tracks, they were super thin, so like I doubled them, but I didn't double them, if that makes sense. I just kept the like 2 tracks real close together and like hot glued them on when I made this wig. So I hope that makes sense. But I got the first track on, and I'm gonna just keep doing that. Y'all can see I have a T-pin in that track, and I'm not taking it all the way to the closure just yet. I don't know why, but when I make my hot glue gun wigs, I just don't do that. Like, I mean, I never made a hot glue gun wig. I mean, I'm sorry. When I make wigs in general, I don't know why, like, I don't go all the way to the edge of the closure yet, because I think it's just, I don't know, when I get ready to close it up at the top, I want to have that like space right there so I can do that, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm talking a lot, but I just want y'all to understand what I'm doing. And in this clip, it better shows like what I was talking about. Like, the tracks were like doubled, but they weren't. They real thin. So I'm gonna just shut up and let y'all watch me do what I do, period. Okay, y'all, so in this clip I was trying to show y'all that I put the T-pin through both of the wefts on the track, and I stick it like in my my mannequin head, just to help me, like, so the track is flat on the wig, on the dome cap, and also just to help me like I don't know, lay the track on there, if that makes sense. Y'all could just see what I mean. But I just wanted to mention that I, at the start of every track, before I laid it down, I would stick the T-pin through the weft on one end first to put it on my mannequin head, just to help me while I'm laying the tracks down. So this was the last bundle. I'm gonna shut up again, let y'all watch me finish closing up the wig. And yeah. So here I was showing y'all the last little piece of hair that I was adding to close up the top. Y'all couldn't really see like in depth what I was doing, but basically as I got to the top, I started to curve my tracks in a U shape to like go around the closure, if that makes sense, to close it up. So I hope I explained it well enough. I'm sorry that I didn't have it to where y'all could like see what I was doing at the top. Yeah, I finished the wig. I was basically like combing through it, trying to get all those pieces of hot glue out of there, because there's gonna be a lot of that, like hot glue pieces in your hair, whatever. I was going through, and I was just showing y'all how the inside of it looked. And now I'm gonna get ready to, you know, cut that excess cap off so the closure can show. And yeah. So after I finished cutting the excess cap off where the closure was, I went in with my hands and I just start like plucking. Not really, it was just pulling, but basically plucking the hairs out of that part. I didn't really pluck that much in the video, but I did end up going back later to perfect the part and like pluck some of the hairs out. And in those clips I was just showing you guys the concealers that I use. And I use the angled brush, and what I'm gonna do with I'm just gonna go in a part and add the concealer to the part. I only added the concealer to the top of the closure. I didn't feel a need to go towards the bottom of it, so I didn't, but that is something that you can do. I mean, you can do it at the top or bottom. It really doesn't matter. And if you get the concealer in your hair, you can either take some water and like comb it out, or like I kind of was rubbing it out a little bit. Y'all ready for the reveal of this part though? Look at that. Looking like a scalp, sis. What? Period. Okay. I'm back with the wig on. Period. With the wig on. She turned out. Do y'all see this? This is version bundles. What master mix? Do you hear me though? Look at this hair, guys. So I am 5'7", and I'm looking at the thing over there on my bed, 4-piece, 18, 20, 22, and this is about how long it is. I kind of cut it a little bit. I ain't cut it like straight across, but I call myself being some type of hairstylist, and I was holding it and I was just cutting it. So yeah, I went and beat the face and whatnot, and all I did is why does my, hold on, it look crooked. What we not finna do is, but anyway, for my for underneath here, all I did was put 6 braids in my hair. They could have been flatter, but I was struggling. I just put 6 braids in my head, and then I put on like a dark brown wig cap, and then I just popped it on. After I put the y'all saw me put the concealer on the part or whatever. I didn't put none. what else did I do to? Oh, I put some layers in it, which I don't even know what I was doing. I just took the scissors and I was like, here y'all, it's bomb so far. All this like stuff, I mean, until I wear it, I can't give y'all a detailed review, but the initial review, look at this hair. It don't have that synthetic-y shine to it. Y'all know how y'all get, you know, that beauty supply store hair and it be shiny, looking like braiding hair. We don't got time for that. Like this hair, look at this. I'm sorry, what master mix? What master mix? So yeah, I would recommend if y'all do this, if y'all buy this hair. I mean, I guess you could get it sold in, but I wouldn't, just because it's probably gonna last like what, 1 or 2 weeks. So what I would do is I would just make a little quick wig like that one that I made, and I would use either the hot glue gun method that I just did, or like the regular glue, hair glue, and just make your wig that way and glue it down, because I'm not expecting this to last long, and I don't got time to be wasting all day trying to sew in, you know, some $30 hair. But matter of fact, this was, how much was this hair? $26, $26.99, under $30 for a whole little shit. Look at that. Don't say nothing to me, period. Shout out Landy. But yeah, so I guess this is the video or whatever. I just wanted to kind of like give y'all an initial review of the hair. Look at that. Give y'all an initial review of the hair. 10 out of 10 recommend. But yeah, I recommend this hair. Stop playing. It's cheap, it's affordable. What's not to like? You can just glue it on a dome cap and make you a whole wig and pop it on every morning or whatever. I wouldn't sleep in this either, because that's how the hair tangle faster. But anyway, if y'all like this video, give me a thumbs up. Y'all can comment below anything, I guess, and like and subscribe. Period. Subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, sis, what are you waiting on? Let me know. What are you waiting on? Y'all, I fixed it. Period. I fixed the crookedness, honey. Okay, I'm gone though. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Period. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Damn, mommy.